This is an oil pan from a two-wheel drive Dodge Cummins, and the bottom of the oil pan has been pushed in, and now I'll show you what the pickup looks like. This engine is in the process of disassembly, and it's actually upside down on the engine stand here. This is the pickup that goes together with that oil pan, and so it's been pushed sort of flat where it would meet the oil pan. And this one has a rounded shape. It hasn't been pushed in by an oil pan. So this engine may not have received damage from reduced oil flow. I'll learn more as the engine is disassembled further. Pistons and rods are out now, main caps are off as well. This crank actually still looks like it's in fairly good condition. It does look like it could use a polish. Here's the rear main. I can feel some roughness with my fingernail, and it looks like it's visible on the camera as well. So all of the journals that I've checked so far with my fingernail, I can always feel a little bit of roughness. I don't think I've checked them all, but they all look like they're in fairly good condition. This front main feels a little rougher. This might be the roughest one. I would just consider this normal wear. Looking at some connecting rod bearings. So this is the part of the bearing. It looks like it's the majority of the load, and it's right under the rod here. And it looks like it's gotten kind of warm. There's kind of like a black line here, and dark coloring, and maybe a bit of copper coming through on this one. So here, when that copper color starts to come through, then that's a sign of bearing wearing, but once again it's got that dark coloring. So I'm not sure exactly what to make of it, other than it does appear as though it's gotten warm, and maybe that is the result of not quite enough oil. So it'll be interesting to see what you guys think of that in the comments. So here's one. You can see the copper color showing there. Here's two pistons with some scuffing. I think that's about the worst of it right there. It would have been severely restricted, and I think I found on the oil pan where this was contacting. Let's see if I can locate it through the screen, or the viewfinder here. Okay, you see right on the shiny spot, right about in the middle of the screen, you see those little dots, little black dots? I think that's the sort of like the mesh from this pickup. So along there, and possibly see right here, also those little dots. So from that area there across, so that would have been, I think, the general area where this pickup will have been probably physically touching the pan, or almost very nearly touching it. So anyways guys, thanks for checking out another video.